Good afternoon. Welcome to Live Lunch here on Sounds Good. I'm Tracy Ross, and I'm pleased to welcome Hollerhead into Studio B. Jeremy, welcome. Thanks so much for bringing your band in today.
Thanks for having us. We appreciate all you guys.
Could you take just a moment, starting with yourself, and just introduce the group to all the listeners?
Sure. My name is Jeremy Marshall. I sing, play the acoustic guitar, and to my right, I have James Lindsay. He plays the electric, writes songs, sings songs with us. Our latest single he wrote and put out. We have Tim Green on the bass guitar, Derek Terry playing the electric, and Jeremy Shelburne.
Well, again, welcome so much. Thanks for coming in today. And what are you gonna start off with?
This one's called "The Whiskey Likes Me." Don't worry about me, sweet mama, 'cause I made peace with these hands of time. I wake up early now to pray over sister, yeah. Stay up drinking with the devil all night, yeah. I'm gonna be fine. Oh, I like that whiskey, yeah, that whiskey likes me. She don't like who I used to be. Yeah, I met a little angel in a little bitty town. Yeah, that little bitty smile, it turned me upside down. But don't worry about me, sweet mama, 'cause I've made peace with these hands of time. I wake up early now to pray over sister, yeah. I stay up drinking with the devil all night, yeah. I'm gonna be fine and dandy if you could just pray for these people around me. Yeah, now we're gonna be fine.
Yeah, Hollerhead here on Live Lunch. And if you're listening on the radio and you want to watch these guys, just go to the WKMS Facebook page and you can watch a live stream of this show. Good stuff. Well, what are you guys going to play next?
This one's called Don't You Ever Give Up. Once saw your head down in a blender, but you old snake man, you slither. Your cuts there probably cleaner. I ain't looking back for you, 'cause there's nothing we can do. Hey, I guess we should try it a little harder when we had just a little more time. I ain't looking back at you. Well, don't you ever give up. You're being drowned by your lover. You're holding hands down underwater, just fighting for air, make you strong. I ain't looking back for you, 'cause there's nothing we can do. Hey, I guess should try it a little harder when we had a little more time. I ain't looking back at you. Looking back,
Great song, Don't You Ever Give Up, from Hollerhead here on Live Lunch. Do you guys have a hard time when you go into the studio capturing the energy of your live sound when you try to put it down on a record?
We practice that. We practice. We have a studio, and before we go in to really make the recording, we're pretty tight and ready to do that. And we record in Paducah with Shelby Preckless at Loud and Clear, and he makes it really easy. So anybody out there wanting to record something, check out Loud and Clear. But we're pretty prepared. We work hard to go into the studio.
You sound really great today, guys. Do you have one more to take us out of the first set
Sure.
today? All right.
This one's called Coming Down. Well, I know that devil's coming, 'cause I've looked him in his eye. See, I've always struggled with something I've struggled all my life. Hey, I'm coming down. Hey, now I'm coming down. Now I hear them drums a thumping. Yeah, I feel it in my bones. See, I'm always praying for something, wondering if God even knows that now I'm coming down. Yeah, man, I'm coming down. I know that times are coming, that we'll walk some streets of gold. Yeah, I hear them angels a humming. It is well with my soul, yeah. And I'm coming down. Yeah, I'm coming down. Well, all my life here I live this way. Work my fingers to the bone just to buy an early grave. Tired of learning lessons, tired of paying dues, tired of all the hate, man, I'm tired of being used. Tired, and I'm coming down. Yeah, I'm tired now, and I'm coming down.
You're hearing a blistering live lunch from Hollerhead, and we've got a lot more right after this.
It's Friday, January 27th. The Family Service Society of Paducah is seeking volunteers to help sort its Christmas in the Park canned food items throughout the month of February. Call 270-443-4838 or send a message at facebook.com/Family Service Society Paducah to sign up. The Graves County Public Library, in partnership with the Kentucky Science Center, hosts a Science Expo tomorrow from 1 to 3 with science activity stations for ages 8 and under. Learn more at gravescountypubliclibrary.org. Murray's Playhouse in the Park holds auditions for Disney's Freaky Friday, a new musical, this Monday and Tuesday at 6 p.m. You can find a show synopsis, audition requirements, and information about other local nonprofit events on the community calendar at wkms.org.
Don't try and say that our struggle's the same. Don't lie and tell me you're ready for change.
Kashana brings her powerful voice to the mountain stage this week, along with Peter Mulvey, Jill Sobule, Sista Strings, and Smith and Solie.
Hi, this is Kashana. Join me this week in live performance on Mountain Stage.
Hear Mountain Stage Saturday afternoon at 5 on WKMS.
Support comes from the Kentucky Center for African American Heritage in Louisville, dedicated to providing a heritage experience through education, enrichment, and entertainment. Located at 1701 West Muhammad Ali, exhibits, space rental, and membership details are at kcaah.org. We appreciate support from Murray State University, which offers a variety of degrees and certificates 100% online, ranging from agriculture to business and higher education management to public and community health. MSU knows that flexibility for busy schedules can help students achieve their dreams. Learn more at murraystate.edu/online. You're listening to Live Lunch. I'm Tracy Ross. Really pleased to be hearing a great set from Hollerhead. And Jeremy, I'm from here, and it seems to me that the name Hollerhead has been in the air for quite some time. Am I right that you've been doing this for a while?
I started this in 2006. I started Hollerhead in Lexington, Kentucky, and then around 2008, I guess we moved back here. And these guys have been with me going on a couple years. So yeah, it's been around for a minute.
So what is it over the last couple of years? Because it seems like I've seen you out playing a bunch. You've gone into the studio. You're just constantly releasing new stuff. What is it about like this last 2-year period that's really amped up this band and your production?
Honestly, I guess it's the loss of so much around me, family, and realizing that you gotta enjoy life. And I enjoy playing music and meeting these guys. You know, it really does. This group makes you want to play music. So I don't know. It's all that. You know, it's just more than anything, realizing life is short, and if you enjoy something, you need to do it.
Amen, brother. What do you want to start off this set with?
This one's called Shadows. Well, I'm crossing over bridges I wish I'd have burned. Yeah, I'm tripping over lessons I wish I'd have learned. Yeah, the winters get colder, seems every time I burn. Oh, there's strange feel in the air tonight. Oh, there's strange feel in the air. Oh, now the shadows dancing in the room. Yeah, the devil wore his dancing shoes. Hey, on the left hand, man, I got these blues. And on the right hand, not a damn thing to lose. I ain't got nothing to lose. Ain't got nothing to lose. Well, I begged a blackbird, hey, won't you carry my prayer? Take it far beyond heaven. Seems God just not there. When you find him, you tell him what they're doing down here. Run along here now and tell him what they're doing down here. Oh, now the shadows dancing in the room. Yeah, the devil wore his dancing shoes. Hey, on the left hand, man, I got these blues. lose.
You're hearing Live Lunch with Hollerhead here on Sounds Good. What's your writing process like? Are you inspired by what you see on the news or what you see in everyday life or things you read, all the above?
Well, me and James both write. Me personally, it's everywhere. It could be something that you hear a kid say at a grocery store. So to me, songwriting is kind of like being a transmitter. It's not really a talent to me. It's more you dial it in. And you kind of get an emotion or a feeling, and it goes with certain words, and you keep turning that dial until the words make sense for you and then the story you're trying to tell.
And what about you, James?
Same with me, for sure. Yeah, it feels like it's coming through as an emotion, and then you try to. The music comes from me first usually. I start playing the music, and then I see what words will flow with that music, and then out it comes, and you get a story, and you try to build around it. So
Great stuff, guys. What do you have for us next?
it's a song I wrote called Reason or Rhyme. What should I do when the song
Hollerhead on Live Lunch. I'm Tracy Ross. Glad to have you with us. And you guys have a great band name. Hollerhead's it's an objectively cool band name, and I think it probably has a pretty interesting origin. Would you like to maybe share that with the audience?
Sure. So my grandfather worked here from 1969 to 90 something, but we were talking. I'd come home from Lexington, and he was telling me about he also built dams when he was younger, and he was telling me about a deaf guy that worked on his crew that scream everything. And he was telling me, he said his name was Hollerhead. That's what they called him. And then he said, if you're going to make it in the music business, then you're going to work harder than Hollerhead. And Hollerhead was the hardest working man that he said he knew. So it kind of stuck from there.
Well, it seems like you're the hardest working band, because I've looked at your schedule, and unless this is wrong, do you have a second show that you're doing in Illinois tonight?
Tonight, yeah.
It's at
John Brown's on the Square
in Marion, Illinois at 9:30. So
yeah, it's not too far, but if the audience has not been to John Brown's, what an experience! That guy he runs the place beautifully. He's there with a mic and makes the room feel big, and everybody loves that place. So come on out tonight. We play at 9, John Brown's on the Square.
Do you have any other upcoming gigs you want to tell people about?
Definitely go to hollerhead.net. We have several things in the works that's coming out, but we have, I think it's June 3rd, we'll be at the Dan Brew House. There's a big event being put on there. A lot of great Eastern Kentucky artists that are going to come, along with some local artists. It's going to be a big day. But we have a bunch of stuff coming up. But hollerhead.net, yeah, go check it out. It's got our full schedule on there.
Yeah, they've got their stuff together. Very, very professional. What are you guys going to play to take us out of this set?
This one's called My Lightning. I wrote this one for my little boy. This one's for you, Eli. If I could catch a bolt of lightning, if I could hold that wonder in my hand, you can ask the Holy Ghost, who I love the most. Yet you, my lightning, I would give. Yet the dust in this universe expands, and my soul is trapped in the skin of a man. Though I'm what begs to be, though it's fickle and diseased, every drop of blood to you I'd give. Every drop of blood to you I'd give. To you I would give. To you I would give everything. Ghost in the night they come to haunt you. If that boogeyman boy, he's rattling in your bed, when you're scared and all alone, when you're shaken to the bone, yeah, my faith to you I would give. Yeah, my faith to you I would give. they blind you with their dark. Well, there's a billion years of light, son, that I gave to you that night. Yeah, my lightning to you I would give. Yeah, my lightning to you I would give.
You're hearing Live Lunch with Hollerhead here on Sounds Good. We have one more set coming up right after this.
Does the daily grind get in the way of keeping up with your favorite WKMS music shows? Just go to WKMS.org/on-demand to catch the latest episodes of your favorite locally produced music programs.
Welcome back to Left of the Dial. I'm John Knoll.
You're listening to Beyond the Edge. I'm Tracy Ross.
I'm Matt Markgraf. Thanks for listening to Imported.
That's WKMS.org/on-demand.
Experts say that museums and private art collections are filled with fake artifacts. It falls to science to determine what's real and what isn't.
There is an arms race between those who try to convince people that their objects are real and those who are trying to detect that they are not.
Plus, we head into the cloud forests of southwest Colombia and go accessible birding. That's on Science Friday from WNYC Studios.
That's Science Friday, coming up at 1 on Murray State's WKMS.
Support comes from listeners and the Paducah Symphony Orchestra, presenting From Screen to Stage Saturday, February 11th at 7:30 p.m. Featuring songs by famed film composer John Williams, the concert includes many of the composer's recognizable film scores, as well as works for the Symphony Hall. Tickets are available now at paducahsymphony.org. No matter what kind of music you like, it's here for you on WKMS. There's indie and rock on weekdays, bluegrass and folk on Saturdays, jazz and blues at night, and classical Sunday mornings. Don't miss out. Check out the program guide at WKMS.org and start listening.
You're listening to Live Lunch here on Sounds Good. I'm Tracy Ross, and our guests today, Hollerhead, are just tearing it up. Would you say you're prolific as far as writing new music? Or would you say that you're not?
Go ahead. I mean, songwriting is crazy. We're all over the place, you know. There's some old songs, some new songs we try to write constantly, you know. We have them everywhere, so yeah.
Yeah, he's got hundreds of songs.
I guess what I'm teasing about is the follow-up to Long Time Coming even in your head right now, or is it?
Yeah, February. We it's already there.
It's already completely done.
No, we're starting it in February, but we have, you know, we're talking to the ideas are all coming together now. We're going to the studio in the end of February.
Are you going to do it in Paducah?
Yeah, we got yep. We're gonna record it with Shelby again. It's too convenient. He's too good to go anywhere else. We love that guy. We're gonna bring in somebody to help out with it. Do it a little different, but yeah, we're gonna be in Paducah recording the next one.
Think 10 songs, 11, like a.
No, probably more like another EP, more like 5 probably.
Cool.
But the idea is just a nonstop. You know, when this one's done, there's 5 more waiting. Collectively, I would say we have literally maybe hundreds. We have a lot of songs like the Shadows that we just wrote. I wrote that in 2002. So, yeah, we have a bunch.
So the train's on the track, and it's just going to keep chugging now, right?
As long as they keep coming.
Yeah, man.
Well, I heard it. Well, you guys are absolutely putting on a great show today. The Devil's in the Details, is this the video you had that has gotten quite a bit of attention?
Yeah, this is it.
Well, cool. I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Hey, one last thing I forgot about shows. Before I forget, February 11th, Paducah Beer Works with Big Jim Slade. I know a lot of you guys out there have heard of Big Jim Slade. This is going to be a barn burner for sure that night. Those guys are incredible. They're in Nashville now, but they're some local boys that are going to come play with us. So y'all get your seat down there at Paducah Beer Works February 11th.
February 11th. All right.
That old mom and pop store, they boarded up all the doors. The vines won't even climb around here no more. They got potholes in the street, sidewalks they filled with leaves. 'Cause no one gives a damn around here no more. They'll give you wine, they'll give you weed, they'll give you all the pills you need, just so they can watch you bleed. Yeah, the devil's in the details. You ain't smiled since you broke your tooth. You couldn't laugh if you wanted to. Telling lies, selling that truth. The devil's in the details. Mama taught you how to pray. She didn't raise you up that way. So many things Mama did not say. Yeah, the devil's in the details. We caught crawdads in that creek, fishing hole, we climbed them trees. How did we ever get so far from home? Was a twinkle in your eye, it vanished over time. I know the girl, I know the reason why. For the heart you tried to win, all the low down things she did, she turned around, man. She never turned back again. Yeah, the devil's in the details, and you ain't smiled since you broke your tooth. You couldn't laugh if you wanted to. Telling lies, selling that truth. The devil's in the details, and Mama taught you how to pray. She didn't raise you up that way. So many things Mama did not say. Man, the devil's in the details.
Live lunch here with Hollerhead. Be sure to go to hollerhead.net. They've got merchandise up there, also their schedule, some videos, and check them out if you're near Marion, Illinois tonight. They're going to be at John Brown's on the Square. Sounding great today, guys. What are you going to play for us next?
Well, I got a couple songs. One of them is called Hold On. It's a This is an old one that I recorded in 2008, maybe, with an old group. Mike West, Josh Darnell, Kent Wilcox. This one's called Big City.
Hello,
Live Lunch with Hollerhead, and I think they just melted the paint off the walls with that last one, guys. That's some great stuff. Is there anything I haven't asked you about that you want listeners to know while you've got the microphone today?
Man, we just live in a great area, and there's so many talented artists around here. I don't think people take advantage of going out and seeing. We live in it's just an incredible little area, and I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the people that make this community what it is. We're just really, really fortunate to be a part of it and to have the support we have. Thank all of you who listen to us and encourage us. Thank you.
And thank you guys for coming up and playing a great set today here on Live Lunch.
Thank you.
Absolute pleasure. We have time for one more. What are you going to send us out with?
This one's called Captain.
I should have loved you better, told you more. We shouldn't have drank so much, we should have danced more. Yeah, I was a sinner and you were a slave, and we both lived with one foot in the grave. Now I'm going down, I'm the captain of the ship. I'm going down to the deep end of regret. Hey, I'm going down, 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 and around, round, round, and around. Yeah, I'm going down now, I'm the captain of the ship. I never knew exactly what to say. I got really good at running away. I do not live for tomorrow, I live for today. Yesterday's hard when you live that way. Hey, I'm going down, I'm the captain of the ship. Hey, I'm going down to the deep end of regret. Hey, I'm going down, 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 and around, round, round, and around. Hey, I'm going down now, I'm the captain of the ship.
This is WKMS FM HD Murray, WKMD HD Madisonville, and WKMT Fulton, with news and music at WKMS.org. We're part of the educational mission of Murray State University. We appreciate support from our listeners and from Paducah's Maiden Alley Cinema, a nonprofit independent theater dedicated to enhancing culture through film. This weekend, MAC features The Whale. Brendan Fraser stars as a reclusive English teacher attempting to reconnect with his estranged teenage daughter, played by Sadie Sink. Showtime's online at maidenalleycinema.org. I hope you've been enjoying this live lunch featuring Hollerhead. Go to hollerhead.net to see everything about the band, their merchandise, their upcoming tour schedule, and more. And be sure to listen on March 10th for our next live lunch featuring Soul Dog. Good afternoon, it's 1 o'clock. I'm Tracy Ross. Thanks so much for listening today. Science Friday is next.